But
Well, I'm glad you're here, Anna. And that was the surprise that I had for everybody. Anna texted me and said that she feels a little better and she wanted to come on and she definitely wanted to talk about this subject. Me and Anna went back and forth on email about this subject because I didn't know it existed. Honestly,
a
it's
lot don't.
absolutely disgusting. I
But there's always more than one side of a story to anything.
Wait, is this a subject that we haven't talked about yet, or the one we
I
just came off
don't
of?
no, I don't
We
think
are
we
not.
talked about this subject at all. 'Cause I don't even I never
Oh,
knew this existed. Let's see, I'm pretty sure.
I don't
Yep.
think we've talked about it at
I don't think
all.
because y'all having an
Can
inside conversation, and I'm sitting here like
Like y'all, you normally don't have
bariatric.
side conversations.
I'm like
And don't
bariatric
nobody
surgery is
say nothing.
normal though. I'm sitting,
Oh, Anna was in the clickbaity live chat earlier.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
I rewatched the show. I don't never
Yeah,
do
I
it
never
live.
watch it. I don't know.
I
Well,
never watch it live. I'll do the replay. But anyway, here's the video Anna sent me.
Tips from the ER. Granny dumping. Were you planning on dropping off your demented granny at the ER and disappearing into the night? You naughty child. How dare you? I know your dear old granny is struggling these days to remember your name, and their favorite pastime is now spitting in your face at ungodly hours. But this is an emergency room, and there is nothing medically wrong with them that the ER can help them with, and you know this. Stop abandoning your senile family members at the ER and ghosting us. That fake contact info you left us? Cute! But as useful as a screen door on a submarine. We do not have time to babysit wrinkles and save a dying child. So, the next time you're thinking about turning your local ER into a convenient nursing home drop-off center, remember, your parents used to wipe your dirty little asses when you were just a useless baby. It's time you return the favor. Okay? Come pick up your grandmas, motherfuckers.
well said. And unfortunately, granny dumping or patient dumping is something that, okay, we coined the term in the 1980s. And it specifically became about granny dumping, about it didn't matter what your age was. If you have ever dealt with somebody who is in the throes of dementia, it's hard. You do not know whether they will be in there at all or not, whether a portion will be, whether, like, I used to go into the Alzheimer's unit and volunteer there because nobody else would. And there were a lot of people that never got visits. Never. I mean, this one lady would sit in a chair outside her nursing home room, all dressed up because she knew that this was visiting day. And then she would wait there in the chair outside her room all day. So we like to put the things we're uncomfortable with away. But what happens when you don't have the money? What happens when you don't have the resources in general? There are a lot of communities that are not set up. I mean, this could go into so many different topics. Like, this really highlights a need for respite care. Sometimes caregivers burn the fuck out, and they should not be a caregiver anymore. But there's nobody else. Actually, nobody else. So it falls on them to take care of their relative that for their whole life was an adult, compos mentis, telling them what to do. And to suddenly have the roles switch, this is traumatic for people. So I am not going to say that anybody would ever come to this decision easily. I am not judging. And we need to be a whole lot better about being a community. And I'm talking just your neighbors. But this happens. This happens way too much. I just read a story about an elderly man. Now, he had resources, he had money. But his daughter did not want to deal with the daily stresses.